What's up, everyone? Welcome to the November 1st edition of DraftKings Tournament Plays, brought to you by BetMGM. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoney DFS. And we have a four-game NBA slate to take a look at tonight. But first, be sure to take advantage of the no-brainer bet from BetMGM. All you have to do is click the link in the description below, place a $10 bet on any pregame NBA money line, and get $200 in free bets if a player in that game makes a three-pointer. Somebody makes a three-pointer in every NBA game, so this is as close to free money as you're going to find. This offer is not available for residents of Pennsylvania, New York, Mississippi, or Ontario. But other than that, if you have access to BetMGM, take advantage of this offer. It's as close to free money as you're going to get. Now, looking at the top 5 tournament options using the Boom Bust tool on the Stokastic.com website for DraftKings tournaments, coming in at number 5, Paolo Banchero, 22% ownership, 23% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He is $7,900 with power forward eligibility. Jalen Suggs is questionable for the Magic. If Suggs is in, Banchero looks very good. If Suggs is out, he looks even better because he should get more usage and a bump in assist percentage as well. One way or the other, he looks like a very strong tournament play. Obviously, we'll like him even more if Jalen Suggs is sidelined. Number 4, Zach LaVine, currently listed as questionable, but he is expected to play tonight. He's projected for 21% ownership with a 24% chance of being in the optimal lineup tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. LaVine is only $7,500 and has shooting guard eligibility on DraftKings. Number 3, Alexei Pokusevski, 23% projected ownership, 24% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Stokastic is $4,200 with power forward and center eligibility. My interest level here does hinge on him starting, and I have no idea if that's going to be the case. He started their last game, but it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They kind of just do whatever they want. So if Pokusevski's in the starting lineup, you're talking about somebody that averages around 0.9 DraftKings points per minute and is likely to give you around 24 minutes tonight against the Orlando Magic. If he's coming off the bench, you can still roll the dice on him and just hope that you get a big game off the bench, but he certainly wouldn't be as high a priority. Number 2, Royce O'Neal, 24% projected ownership, $4,800 price tag, and a 28% chance of being in the optimal lineup. O'Neal has shooting guard and small forward eligibility. He's not a very good point per minute fantasy producer, only averaging 0.65 to 0.7 fantasy points per minute this season, but he's playing huge minutes for the Nets, averaging around 37 minutes per game. We did get a coaching change in Brooklyn, so there's no guarantee that he continues to play 36 or 37 minutes, but Jacque Vaughn is the acting head coach tonight. He's been with this team for years as an assistant, so I think it's likely that you get a similar rotation, and O'Neal looks like a solid piece that will allow you to get more exciting players elsewhere in your lineup. And speaking of more exciting players, number 1, Nikola Vucevic, 27% projected ownership with a 35% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Vooch is only $7,800 and center only on DraftKings. Vooch benefits from Andre Drummond's absence. We saw it last game. Drummond was out against the Sixers. Vooch played 36 minutes. I don't think you can project 36 minutes here, but it's certainly still on the table. And you can project a few minutes more than normal for Vooch because instead of having a quality backup like Andre Drummond that is just going to demand 14 or 16 minutes pretty much every night, now you have Derrick Jones Jr. as your backup center. They used him last game. Tony Bradley didn't even get off the bench. There's really no backup here. So Vooch can play as many minutes as Vooch can play, really. And he's a very good fantasy producer in a good spot and still priced to play 30 to 32 minutes per night. So to recap, the top 5 tournament options: number 5, Paolo Banchero; number 2, Zach LaVine; number 3, Alexei Pokusevski; number 2, Royce O'Neal; number 1, Nikola Vucevic.